This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois, the home of the Fighting Illini. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Dogs will kick this away to get us going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Looking to throw. It's Pryor. Pass is intercepted.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point to earn their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Oh, what a grab! Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. To the air, it's Pryor. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And this pass is caught.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw yet again. He lets it rip. What a catch! And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the left side. Great footwork, a big opening now. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
A play action, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. Passes the 40. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Catch made on the out route. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup here, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
It's a quick grab. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
And now the handoff. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
First down here for this offense. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Play action here on first down. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down after a short gain there.
love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. In the red area, it's Lindsey. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to pass. It's Pryor. Here's the throw deep downfield. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Dogs. The defense contributes 6 points. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands. It takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the right side. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Second down, looking to throw it. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line, and he scores. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Now the all-important extra point. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Brings up second down.
Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Pryor. With the catch, it's Ware. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Looking to throw it again. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught quickly. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Illinois lining up quickly here. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. The Dogs trying to cash in here in the red zone. They'll run it to the right side. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the running back takes the handoff. Continues to fight for yards. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness. Yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that run right there? You can bet his teammates and his coaches are very proud of that effort. What a heck of a run there for a nice gain.
Second down play coming up. They'll hand it off. He's brought down out at the 46.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Can they convert on third down and keep this drive rolling? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick completion to the tight end.
A lot of times we talk about those tough, grinding yards. It's a running back that's fighting for those extra yards. Here, it's the tight end that needs to grind it out for first down yardage. Well done.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray and more recently Jake Fromm and, of course, Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking for a man. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. They couldn't stop him there.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7.
Georgia, 35. Illinois, 7.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking downfield. It's Pryor. Snags the quick throw. That's a quick tackle, but they picked up solid yardage on that short throw.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Military stunt. Hey, camera. Camera there. Hey, liar.
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds his man. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's Pryor. Looking for his big tight end. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Heck of a job here by this defense in defending this big tight end on this route. Had him covered kind of inside and outside no matter which way he went. They had a defender ready to knock that ball away.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. This time a completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. This time it's complete. Touchdown, Illinois. They finish off the scoring drive.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
And they tack on the extra point. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. He's got his man wide open. He's in the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. That miss leaves us with a 21-point game. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Illinois will kick it off to get the second half going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Important second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He escapes the pocket. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught for the completion.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Trying to find room. It's Proctor. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody has to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Handing off on the draw play. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
He makes the grab. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. The Bulldogs line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Dogs.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Georgia 42, Illinois 14.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking downfield, it's Pryor. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the 1st down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Makes a quick catch. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the 1st down.
Okay, ready?
1st down, looking to throw the ball. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. The offense now operating in empty. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And this pass is on target, caught. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's short.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Looks like Illinois will have the first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Scanning the field. It's Pryor. And this time it's complete. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down.
Let's go.
Keeps it on the draw. Looks like Illinois will have the first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for 6. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. He could go. The 50. Now the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
49, Illinois, 14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. To throw, it's Pryor. He lets it go. Here's another interception. We're losing track. follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Dogs are in the red zone. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Same tailback, another carry. End zone ahead. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. And the Bulldogs line it up with 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
It's QB sneak. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Georgia 56, Illinois 14.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Quick throw to his receiver. When he can't bring it in, might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. 2nd down now.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to a 39. 1st and 10 play coming up.
First down, Illinois.
Back to pass. It's Pryor. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to throw again. And the completion made. Goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few yards, but it's short of the 1st down marker. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. It is intercepted. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Handoff running right. Running with purpose. Bring him down after a small gain. They played it safe there on 3rd and long. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Dogs will send the punt team onto the field. He'll aim it toward the sideline. Solid punt. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Receiver makes the catch, and the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Now it's second down here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, it's Pryor. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play, and the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. This will call incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs to stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Try and muscle for the first down. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.